Huples cat. It's my birthday tomorrow. Anyway, Kitty got me this and I'm very, very happy and I'm reading it and I'm really enjoying it. Brings me back to my childhood. So I've noticed a lack of singing me happy birthday videos online, but anyway, there you go. So I got myself a couple of presents because I really thought it'd be a good idea. I got myself this and I got myself this. Now I have had them out of the box and I have had a look at them and they're very easy to use and very straightforward. The technical specs will be coming up, and what it is called AlpenGlow. Now AlpenGlow is direct or indirect light that makes mountains glow red in the morning or at night. And you can read about it if you choose in the description. But why did I get these? I don't have their full range, there's some things I don't have because I don't use them, like headlamps and things like that. But I really liked the base lantern they had, and I had it for years, and I took it kayaking and took it camping and it was great. And I was using it as a standby light for videoing. And I dropped it one day and it broke. And I was quite distressed. As far as I can tell, it's no longer in use, no longer been sold. So I've been kind of looking for a decent solar powered light that could be easily recharged, that would give me enough light to do minor surgery with in a bad situation, because I think that's the sort of light level I need, and that's what I wanted. And I have various pieces of lighting that would actually help, but I really wanted a standalone, easily transportable light. So let's have a look at the 250 first. I am going to take you downstairs. I'm going to do it downstairs, but this is really kind of cute. They have a little piece of card in the top. So that's some of the specs on it. But this is the 250 and it's 250 lumens, so it claims. It comes in a neat little box. Their packaging's gone really upscale. And they also give you some information on it there. Right out of the box, as I always find with BioLite, I haven't even taken this out of the plastic, you see? Right out of the box you have this. It's very light, about 3 ounces I think. And you just press the top to turn it on. And boom! And you'll see, as usual with BioLite, 4 lights mean fully charged, 3 means it's 3/4 charged. These lights, batteries that BioLite are using, I find hold pretty much as 50 to 75% full charge for about a 3-year period. So I like them. So that's pretty good, eh? Good light, all around light. Turn it off. Well, I will be doing this downstairs in the dark. But the really neat thing with this is this. See? It has an accelerometer, which is pretty cool. But if you press it twice, other things happen. This is candle mode, and all the modes are dimmable, and it's pretty good. And that's flickering candle. There's a few other things like light, which you can change colours of, and the bigger one actually will cycle through them. There's a couple of other features of this I'll show you in the dark because there's no point showing it in light conditions. This isn't as dark as you might think it is, but you know, it's not full dark. I can sort of see colours in the basement, and there you go. So it comes back to the one you left it on last time, and if you shake it, it goes like that. Pretty. So let's get it to light. Candle, red, flicker, off. So white. That's pretty bright. That's pretty bright. And if you hold it, it will dim all the way down. And that's going to last several days, probably 3 or 4 days, even if you use it all night long, which I wouldn't recommend. But if you shake it, it's going to last a lot longer. Now, you probably can't see this, but it's going to be good for close-in work. It's fairly awkward to hold this. It's not great for this. This I'm going to use as a light, because sometimes you just need a lot of light. There you go. Give it a shake. Actually no, let's go. Cycle through. So this is the candle version, and this is really bright and it's really nice. And if you shake it, what it does is it drops down and goes into flickering candle. Pretty noticeable in the dark. So that's the red. It's going to look yellow to you, but this is bright red to me. And I don't have much eye strain with this. Red is obviously a great colour to have. And there you go. It's going to flick through various rainbow colours, so you can have your own little rave going on. if you wanted to. And the final one, pretty interesting. But these actually work as battery banks, and I'll go into the specifications. But basically, both sides lit, full maximum intensity. This is going to last about 5 hours on a full charge. Not great. However, it will last around about 200 hours on half charge, you see? You get all sorts of fun things with these. Now I think it's about 2.5 to 5 lumens, which isn't great, but it's enough light to actually see small areas with for 200 hours fully charged. It's pretty good. It also works as a reverse battery, so you can actually plug stuff into this to get it charged. For example, if your cell phone's going flat and this is full, most hiking trips you're not going to use full bright light for 5 hours, and you won't want to be honest. So you'd probably be able to drain this, and this is quite light and easily portable, and as long as you keep it dry, and I would use wet bags for these small ones, it's going to work well. It has a little hook on the bottom so you can hang it up and stuff like this. It also interconnects with the rest of the BioLite range, so you can make a big string of lights if you want to turn your campsite into a landing strip for aliens. They all come with the basic USB cable that's fitted for BioLite, and I'm not actually going to get it out because I don't want to. I don't want to lose it. And you see like this, so when you put the small one back in, you have to do this. I'm really happy with this. Really, really happy with it. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I recommend the 250 one. It's a lot easier to hold it, and it's obviously cheaper, but the battery life is half of the other one, and I actually wanted a backup battery with these. It's just why I wanted them. But this one is going to actually be more useful to use, and if you shake it, you actually get half of it, so you're going to conserve the battery life. There's the candle mode, red light mode, which looks LEDU, and that's multicolored. If you shake the two colours, it just cycles through the colours. The other one actually will have blobs appear and stuff. It's kind of cool. But this is the mother of them. For this, it's I think $80 American, and I got it a little bit cheaper because I bought a bundle. I got the two, and I also got 4 square small lights that work really well for solar powered in a different range. So this is the AlpenGlow 500. It's nearly 8 ounces. It's fairly chunky. Bit of bump. There you go. You can read the information on it. When you look at this one, it doesn't look like it has a USB cable. When you pull it out, don't throw the boxes away. It has a USB cable inside it, which is why I didn't open the other one. I don't want to lose it. So depending on where you put this into the lantern, you are either actually going to power out from the lantern to another device, or you're going to get power into the lantern, for example the BioLite solar panel. Always keep your gear tidy. But as you can see, it just looks like a big version of the other one, but it just things a little bit differently. It also has the clip on it, it also has the power in and out, and it also has the press on top, and when you turn it on, it goes to full light, and this also came 75% charged. It also has the accelerometer to make it lower, like that. Candle, lights, and this has a nice one. This has multicolours, and I kind of like this. And if you shake it, it'll cycle through them. Very atmospheric. I already tried it. The light is really strong, and it's supposed to be LED in the range that makes it more comfortable at night. And from what I found with BioLite in the past is that is true. A lot of what you call would be cheaper solar lights, they're actually so white bright that they're actually painful to read with specifically. BioLite really isn't. I've never had any eye strain or discomfort using them. They throw light a long way, and you can use this as a signaling device because of the cycling of the colours that it'll do. People are going to notice that in a dark forest. So I'm very pleased with my birthday presents. Really nice presents to me. Cost a bit of money, but I find BioLite lasts really well. Obviously, if you drop it from a height, it's not going to last so well. And I'm a little concerned about the shaky bit. I'm probably not going to use that so much. I definitely wouldn't give this to a young kid to go all night long with, though. maybe you would do that with your kids to get rid of them. But any fool can use a credit card, buy stuff online, open boxes and show you it. What I intend to do with these, when I finish my retirement phase, because I retire on the 1st of September, and have my surgery, which is on the 16th of August, I intend to actually, when I get to the Shire, to go out kayaking in the cold. It will be pretty cold in November, and camping, and I intend to camp during the winter up there as well. I'm going to learn how to do winter camping for the first time. I have done a little bit of it before, but that involved going into a stable tent with a stove in it, which is an entirely different experience from hiking in yourself on snowshoes and pitching a tent without a stove. So that'll be interesting to see how it goes, but I do intend to use these. Of course, batteries drop very, very quickly in the cold, and I'm leaving them in the plastic until I get special waterproof bags for them, which BioLite do not provide or sell. So these can actually be guaranteed when I go kayaking or camping not to get wet. So that's it for me. Toodles. This has been a Sleeping in the Sun Terrier production 2020. Oops, sorry Wooly, go back to sleep. Oh well, he's getting bitten by ants.